I just gave you the best team in MLB the Show 25. So now let's go over the best pitchers in MLB the Show 25. But let's do it by a tier list. I want to go over the best starting pitchers because there's honestly so many options right now in the game. And I think breaking it down into the tier list will be the easiest way for you guys to digest, as well as me to explain it in this video. But before we get into this, make sure you go subscribe to the canceled NFL gaming channel, as we're doing all Madden content over there, as well as giving away a copy of Madden 26. All you got to do is subscribe. The link will be in the description. Starting at S tier, I only have Corbin Burnes. I think he's just proven the test of time. This man is just does it at a high level, and he's always very, very consistent for every single player that I've seen. I haven't seen any negative things for Corbin Burnes, really, outside of one or two guys that I've talked to. Corbin, it seems to be an overall consensus. He is a disgusting pitch mix. His cutter, sinker, slurve every single year. They added the slurve this year. He didn't have a slurve before, but his cutter, sinker, slider is disgusting. He is so good in this game. He's going to be my alone S tier. But we do have to talk about the A tier guys here. I'm not going to waste too much time yapping about Corbin, because the A tier guys are very close to S tier. Like, I would say A tier and S tier are like close, and then like big gap not big gap, but a solid gap B tier, and then like the C tier guys and D tier guys are definitely very far off from A tier. But the A tier guys are pretty close to Corbin. Like, I think it could be a preference thing for you if you like one over the other. Clayton Kershaw I have in here. His pitch differentials are just nuts. His fastball doesn't have an outlier, but it feels like 9 million miles per hour when he pitches. So his fastball is really good, but most of the time I barely even use it. His slider, 12-6 curve at 73 miles an hour, which drops down to 69 miles an hour, is disgusting. So that pitch is absolutely nasty. Circle change also is really good to mix in there with his sinker. That's around 95 miles an hour. His pitch mix is nuts. He's a very, very, very good card in this game, and I love using him, and I hate going against him. So he goes on this A tier list. Corey Kluber, obvious choice. I mean, I think everybody loves Corey Kluber in this game. His sinker, cutter, slurve, his slider, circle change, great pitch mix. Has very good stats as well. When you P5 him, goes up to 108 Ks per 9, great stamina, good walks per 9, great home runs per, like his overall stats are nuts. His pitch delivery is awesome as well. This card's very, very good. The Aaron Savale, forgive me if I'm wrong, but he's really good. He does have a surprising pitch mix. I wasn't expecting him to be this high on the list when just kind of looking at cards, because I haven't used him myself. But he does pass the paper test. He does pass the paper test of a gross mix. His cutter, sinker, curveball, splitter, slider combo. But his curveball is 70 miles an hour, where his sinker is up to 93 to 95. Also, 120 pitching clutch. Very weird build, but it looks like a really good card. Doesn't have high velo, but doesn't really need it. This card also has a fantastic control, so he's going to be able to absolutely dot with a great break. This card seems really, really good on paper. Let me know if you guys have used him. I haven't used him yet. I also haven't faced him yet, though. So he's going to go on this list. Same thing with Verlander. Verlander just kind of passes the eyeball test. Fastball outlier with a sinker. Good pitch differentials as well. Again, just an overall card that I haven't played with yet. As I'm recording this on the day he came out, so I haven't played with him yet. I also haven't played against him yet. But again, on paper, he looks like he'll be a phenomenal card for everybody to use, and you get him for free. Then lastly, we have Clay Buchholz. Obviously, if you won World Series, you got this card, or if you got the World Series, you get this card. Fastball, curveball, circle change, very good pitch differentials with a 93 mile an hour sinker and 90 mile an hour cutter as well. This card looks fantastic. The only thing that's bad is his walks per 9, but honestly, you don't even feel it that much. This card is absolutely nuts. I hate playing against him, and I love pitching with him, so he definitely goes in A tier. The B tier guys are guys that could absolutely dominate a ball game or give up 50 runs, and there's no real in between. Ubaldo is fantastic for some people, and other people he gives up BP. When I play against him, he's BP. When I pitch with him, he's BP. But for some people, he absolutely dominates, so I got to respect him and put him in B tier. Roger Clemens is only really on this list because now he's becoming BP. Batting practice, for those that don't know what BP is, because everyone's seen him 9 bajillion times. When he came out the first month and a half, 2 months, even up to 3 months, like he's elite. He's elite because you haven't seen him that many times. You've probably only seen him a handful of times, 10 times, 12 times. When you've seen him 100 fucking times, you know what's coming. You know, you've seen it before. It's like replay, and it just becomes really easy to hit. So I've been on both sides of that, and he gives up a lot of runs. You also can hit him for a lot of runs now in the game. Garrett Crochet is a B tier pitcher. He doesn't belong in the C tier, but he doesn't really belong with the B tier guys. He's just kind of like a middling BC type of guy. Very easy to hit, but he's a real good lefty with a little bit of a wonky release. Al Leiter, let me tell you something about Al Leiter. Al Leiter stood the test of time. 95 overall, so his stats aren't really there. But this card is phenomenal. This card is phenomenal. I still will use this card. He's still one of my best pitchers. Right now, I can tell you I actually have. What my second lowest ERA with him. My second lowest ERA in 85 innings. He's still fantastic. Now, again, we're getting to the point where everyone's seen him a bunch of times, though. So he is getting a lot easier to hit. Plus, the attributes for the cards that are facing are way better than his. So, again, it is kind of hard to pitch him, but he still is phenomenal. C tier is the guys that are just like way below A tier and are like a little bit below B tier. Shane Bieber, solid card, nothing too crazy. Blue Jay, stats are good. The break is fantastic. His velo is quite literally dog shit. So he's viable, but not really preferable. Screwball has the worst stretch out of any single player in this damn ball game. And he also is very easy to hit anything but his fastball. Greg Maddux is a viable option. Again, only 97 overall, though. And he just pitches slow. So if you're able to just kind of time it up, it's going over the fence. So he just doesn't belong in the B tier, guys, but he's viable. If you like Greg Maddux and he's good for you, like he's definitely viable. You definitely can use him, and I know a problem with him. Same thing with Luis Castillo. Luis Castillo, I've had good and bad experiences again. So I played this card a few times. I haven't used this card, but I played this card a few times, and every time I feel like I can get like 4 or 5 runs. I don't blow him out, but I get like 4 or 5 runs, and then normally they call it quits. Good stats all around, but only 4 pitches really does hurt at this stage of the game. Merle Kelly looks really good on paper, but I have not faced him yet, so I just added him in C tier. Seems really good, but like I don't really know. D tier, why did they kill Dustin May? Why did they nerf Dustin May into the ground? I seriously, I need a word. I need a damn word. Because I mean, I'm just looking at the card now. I understand you guys aren't seeing the screen right now. He went, I'll tell you this. Okay, so this is how you look at it. Dustin May. It's 4 pitches now. He's about the same stats as a P5 version of the 90 Dustin May. He also lost a pitch from his 90 overall. So he's 4 pitches compared to the 5 pitches. His primary pitches now is sweeper compared to a sinker, and no outlier for Dustin May. His 90 overall might be better. Maybe I should add his 90 overall on this list. But he's viable, but not that good. Kyson Witherspoon is literally you pitch the ball and it goes yard. Every single time you're watching it go out of the stadium. I pitched with him multiple times, and I've played him multiple times, and every single time, like, he's good against some people I can imagine, and when I use him, when I play with, he just fucking sucks. Anyway, Roy Halladay, same thing, like a viable pitcher, but he's 98% of the time BP, but there is like that 2% of the time where he can be good. Cy Young, you shouldn't bring to the field, but he's there. CC Sabathia is the longest. Like, you'll be in the game for an extra 35, 40 minutes just because you pick CC Sabathia as your pitcher, and he's not good enough to where, like, you should be sacrificing that much time playing with him because his windup is so damn long. Then we go to the try something else tier. Cool Papa Bell. The reason I say try something else tier is because he seems like a very good, very, very good, honestly, fielder, and I would use him in the field. Would never touch him as a pitcher with a 10-foot pole. Would never come close to it because that ball will exit the stadium faster than you can even look at the ball. Tyler Glasnow also is horrendous. The literal worst pitch mix you could quite possibly put on a pitcher. Why they did it to Tyler Glasnow like that, I don't know. Fastball, slider, 12 curve, sinker. Like, you have a fastball, sinker, slider. Oh my God. They don't have enough differentials. And there's nothing else there. Like, there's no changeup. There's no cutter. There's no nothing. Like, just bad. Just bad. And there's no break on the sinker either, so it's just going to play like a fastball half the time. It's just not good. I like Tyler Glasnow, but that's just not good. So that's going to be the pitcher tier list. I know there's going to be a lot of people that disagree, but again, that's kind of these tier lists. That's how they shape up. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your favorite pitchers down below. Maybe some unique pitchers that weren't on this list. This was mainly the meta guys that I see on a regular basis. So if you have guys that aren't seen on the regular basis, that aren't meta, that you really enjoy, let me know in the comments below. I always like reading through those. They're fun to kind of just see, oh, you've really good success with this guy. It's pretty cool. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Only about 20% of people, not even 20% of people, are subscribed to the channel currently. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. That would mean a world to me as we go over MLB content almost every single day on this channel. So make sure to lock in. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.